So next up, we're going to cover the pec deck. Now, I want you to take note that the pec deck should be set up with the correct settings. So this would be the angle of the arms need to be set in a position where you can actually get in the machine and reach for the handles. The seat position will move also, and you want to find the right height for you. That means if you were sat in the seat, you go to perform a rep. Your arms should cross over the meaty part of your chest. Okay. Do take note that there's plenty of settings that move this arm all the way back here, but that would be for a reverse pec deck for your rear delts. It's not what we're trying to do here. So you want to choose one of the holes that is a little bit closer to the front, okay? That's going to be person dependent. Some people you find they can only open their chest up this far, so you might want to have one of the closer holes, maybe the first one. If you have a little bit better mobility and you can stretch out even further, you always want to place a muscle under the most amount of stretch possible. So one of the settings that's a little bit in from number one, say setting number 3, would make sense for you. Okay, so what I want you to understand about a chest fly exercise is the purpose is to stretch the chest as much as you can by opening your arms like this, and then also shortening the chest as much as you can. To shorten the chest fully, you need to close this joint here, your shoulder joint. So your arm should end up fairly straight. So that's what we're looking for. Now, the initial setup would be that. So you arch and retract your shoulder blades, push your chest up and out. What this does is it pre-stretches the chest, and it also really keeps the shoulders out of the movement. You're going to then get into position. Elbows are slightly bent in the lengthen range just to maintain shoulder comfort, but make sure that you straighten that bend out when you enter the shorten range here. Take a breath in, control the eccentric nicely for a few seconds, slight bend in the elbow, straighten your arms out, flex your chest, big breath in. And that is your classic pec deck.